Children screaming and crying can be heard as a possible uprising is underway at the ICE Children's Detention Camp, bro. A uprising at the ICE detention camp. Get the fuck out of here, bro. What is this, the fucking Hunger Games? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my fucking YouTube channel. My name is Napescape, right? And it's been a while, so happy New Year's. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Christmas. Happy Halloween, right? Happy Hanukkah. Happy fucking Mazel Tov, right? Bar mitzvah, whatever, all that stuff. So yeah, I've been gone since September, so about 4 or 5 months, you know. I just been busy with work, been working, and then, you know, I've been kind of fucking working out a lot, actually. I've been focusing on, so I hit my goal today. My goal was to hit 200 pounds because for the longest time I was at 185. So officially I hit 200, right? So I'm in the 200 range. And then I still feel really skinny, so I'll probably have to hit about maybe 210, 220. Who knows? We'll see. I'm gonna keep going. And then what I've been doing all this like time, all these months is I've been live streaming Minecraft, bro. So if you're you sound good, I don't know, if you're into Minecraft, right, make sure you check out my live streams under Napescape Plays. So I live stream whenever I really feel like it. It's not like a set time or anything. I've been playing Minecraft and Black Ops 6. For Black Ops, I've been doing diamond snipers only, right? So I've been going in like free-for-all matches, team deathmatch, using only a sniper. And I lose a lot of that time, but I have a lot of fun doing it. And then Minecraft, I've been getting back into it. And I don't know, you might think I'm kind of gay, right? Like gay, this guy's fucking grown man playing Minecraft. Honestly, I really like it. It's a really fun game. Like, it's so endless, you know? Right now, it's like my main thing I've been focusing on is like villager trading, right? It's so easy to get emeralds and then get better stuff out of it. Like, I got all diamond tools from villagers, right? Just from trading, right? No diamonds spent from my side. So it's pretty cool. Been playing Minecraft. And then one thing I kind of want to talk about is like some plans I have for 2026. So hopefully going into this new year, I'm productive again, right? So kind of plans I have music wise, right? My music's been blowing up. So I'm currently at 1,500 monthly listeners on Spotify. So make sure you check it out. Napescape, right? Make music. So yeah, my Spotify's been blowing up. I've been getting views on that. I have a plan this year to release an album, right? So original album with like original songs or whatever. And then I'll probably do another remix album. So 20 songs total that I want to make this year. Hopefully I'm able to hit my goal. It's January, It's January 26th today, right? So I have 12 months until I'll say December 26th. So that's like 11 maybe. So that's going to be my first like kind of goal I want to set for myself. I also want to start making more I'm all having a stroke and shit. I want to start making more YouTube videos, I guess, right? Because wait, hold on, let me raise this up a little bit. I want to make more YouTube videos because I feel like I haven't been really productive, right? So I stopped doing Stoner Talk podcast, like I'm saying, because I stopped smoking. So I haven't been smoking all this time, right? So I bought a wax pen today, and then it came with a free joint. So it's gonna be the first time that I smoke weed in like over a month, right? So we get like middle of December, I stopped smoking weed, and then I haven't smoked it all this time. So then I just kind of don't like living the sober life, you know? It's not for me. So I kind of wanted to get a little schmaded today, right? Smoke a little bit. And then kind of talk about like the new formats that I want to do, right? So one thing I wanted to do is more like reactionary videos, kind of like what you see on like YouTube a lot. So like I'll be playing like viral clips or whatever the fuck and then just reacting to it, breaking it down, whatever the fuck. I don't want to get too political though. So like current event, like things that are happening or whatever. So that's kind of what I'm going to kind of like try to do here. I just don't know how to format it and I don't know how I'm going to fit it into like a fucking, what's it called? Oh, that's what I could have done. Damn, I should have done that. Okay, well, I'm going to try doing that with this. So, like, I'm trying to, like, break down some shit or react to some shit. So, we'll see how it goes. I'm not promising that it's going to be good. Most likely it won't be. And I'm expecting to get about maybe 0 followers, right? 0 views on this video. So, it's going to be for fun. You know, I just want to see what I can do. Because when I was recording Stoner Talk podcast and I had my whole setup, I was just having problems with my software where like I would record a video, my audio and video together, and my audio would come out really bad, but the video was cool. So now I want to try focusing on recording audio and video separate and then putting them together, editing it and putting a lot more effort into my videos, right? So is anyone gonna watch it? No. Who gives a fuck? You know, I'm just having fun doing this. So I haven't done this in 4 months, so please bear with me, right? Well, I guess today kind of wanted to talk about that whole like ICE situation, right? Only because I've been seeing it so much on my fucking on my like I downloaded Instagram, made a new one, and every video is just fucking ICE did this, ICE did that, ICE shot this person, ICE shot that person, you know? And sometimes it's like I mean, obviously, like, you don't want no one getting hurt, no one fucking dying and shit. But then after a while, it gets fucking annoying because you see, like, you just see all this shit, dude. Like, I don't know. And it's kind of weird, too. So not to get political, right? I'm not here to say that ICE is doing the right thing or doing the wrong thing. But it's just so weird how I'm like, it's like there's a video that goes around the country, goes viral. Everybody watches it. And then one side says this, one side says that, right? So like, let's say it's a video of a fucking man walking down the street. One side says, "Oh yeah, like this man's provoking, you know, he's agitating, he's being a public nuisance." Another side's like, "Oh no, this man was just peacefully walking down the street. He wasn't doing anything, minding his own business and shit," you know? Where it's like, it's kind of like the disconnect, right? It's like, how the fuck are we all watching the same video and then we're coming away with like different conclusions, right? It's pretty weird. So that shit was pretty wild, bro. Like I was on fucking Instagram, like I'm saying. So I think the reels on Instagram way fucking better, bro, than fucking what's it called? Than YouTube and shit. Wait, what the fuck is this? Okay, whatever the fuck. Okay, whatever. Blah blah blah. So let's see. I have some saved, right? So what I'm going to try to do is watch the video and then send it to myself or whatever and then like edit it into the thing. So like you'll be watching it with me kind of. I don't have a laptop. I don't know how to fucking do it. So I'm going to try to figure it out as I go, right? So let's see if I had a good one. Which one's this one? Okay. Right, like this one right here, right? I guess an ICE agent had his finger bitten off by a protester, right? So they got two people in custody, and you can see like the fucking like chunk of his finger like pretty much missing off his hand. And then let me see. Like this one, right? So the caption of the video says, "ICE agent in Minneapolis violently shoved a man filming their vehicle. Not protection, not safety, just excessive force. Police can escort you away, but they can't just throw you to the ground." And in the video, right, it's a fucking ICE vehicle driving, pulling out of like a curb or whatever the fuck. And then this guy's literally standing in front of the ICE vehicle trying to drive away, you know? Where it's like, bro, at what point just go from like protesting to just fucking obstructing, right? Because like I feel like if like me as a normal fucking citizen, bro, not even a law enforcement, not even like a political figure or anything, bro, if I'm trying to pull out of a fucking parking spot and someone's standing in front of my car and recording me, like, bro, I would walk up and do the same fucking thing, dude. You like push him out of the way, punch him at least, something, you know? Like what the fuck? Like what are you expecting to happen, you know, in this sort of situation, right? And then this one, right? So the caption reads, "ICE." Wait, hold on, let me go back. It goes, "ICE agent laughs as his car hits protester during tense Minneapolis confrontation," right? So it's an ICE vehicle driving. Everyone's getting in front of it. And then one of the agents pulls out with like bear spray or mace or some shit. Everybody's like, "Hey, watch where you're fucking pointing that thing," right? And as he's driving away, people are running up to his car, right? And then second car pulls up. And then a freaking protester literally jumps in front of his car, and then the vehicle hits him a little bit, going like 5 miles per hour. The guy's knocked down, gets up, flips off the officer, and everyone's like, "What the fuck? What the fuck?" Right? Right. So like he's pointing the spray, right? Everyone's recording him. They're all live streaming. And then the second vehicle is pulling up from behind the first vehicle, right? And then this guy literally jumps in front of the vehicle, bro. He jumps in front of the vehicle as it's driving, and then it hits him. And one ICE laughs like, "Ha ha ha," whatever, right? And then the guy flips him up like, "Bro, like what? like the title says, ICE agent laughs as he hits protester with his car, making it seem like he just ran some fool over, right? But in reality, it's like he's driving 5 miles per hour and fucking hits somebody, right? Like very lightly. And then everybody like makes a big ass deal out of it. It's like, dude, shut up. Same thing with this one, right? So this one, the caption says, notice how ICE actually hits us. Bruh, ICE are ramming people over with their vehicles, right? So that's, I don't know, like some slang talk, I guess. And then as ICE is driving away, there's people standing in the middle of the road, right? And they hit them like going like 1 mile per hour and then stepping on the gas, right? So I was like, dude, get the fuck out of the road. What do you expect to happen? You know, like what the hell? Like there's no way, bro. There's no way people are looking at. And then let me go ahead and read the comments, right? And then the comments say, according to ICE, that's a justified reason to shoot someone. And then, isn't that, like, obviously sarcastically, isn't that grounds to legally shoot someone in the face? So this is grounds to pump 4 rounds into the driver, right? You know, like basically people calling for violence, I guess, you know? People like basically saying that the guy who got hit should have started shooting ICE the way that ICE shot, you know, Renee Nicole Good, whatever the fuck. And this one, oh my God, give me a sec. Let me light this fucking joint before I do anything, right? So I bought a wax pen today, and then they fucking hooked it up with the free joint. The wax pen company, I guess, not the actual dispensary, where I guess they have these wax pens that if you buy them, there's like a bonus free joint inside. I don't know what the fuck. And it didn't smell like the dispensary's weed. It smells like grape and shit, right? Ooh, that was not a good hit. So yeah, this is not the dispensary's weed. This is like the wax pen company's weed, right? Blinkers. So shout out Blinkers. Please sponsor me. I buy your disposables. I always fuck with your 2 grams, right? Sponsor me now. Oh, there we go. That was a good hit. This shit's pretty good. Tastes like grape. It's just compacted really tight, right? All right. Oh. Okay, so let's go to the next one, right? Where was it at? Oh, this one. So it says, the caption says, children screaming and crying can be heard as a possible uprising is underway at the ICE Children's Detention Camp. Cameraman is aggressively told to leave, right? In Dilley, Texas. Dilley, not Dallas, right? And it's, okay, so so if you hear the video. Oh, shit, hold on. You hear the kids screaming. Children screaming and crying can be heard as a possible uprising is underway at the ICE Children's Detention Camp, bro. A uprising at the ICE detention camp. Get the fuck out of here, bro. What is this? The fucking Hunger Games, right? Fucking District 11 got tired of the Capitol, right? Decided to rise up. Like, bro, who the fuck is captioning? Who's making these videos, bro? Who's captioning them? That's like the dumbest shit I ever heard, bro. I don't know why they're just screaming. You know, obviously, I don't know. Hopefully those kids are okay. But that's like, oh yeah, a possible uprising at the kids fucking ICE detention camp. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Woo, that was a good hit, bro. All right. So let's see one more. And then this one, right? So the caption says, ICE agent pushes woman to the ground in Chicago, right? And then the video literally starts with the ICE agent like literally shoving the woman on the floor hard. She hits the ground. And then it's like a 3-second video, right? And they literally don't show anything that happened before, anything that happened after. The only thing they show in this video is just the officer or the agent pushing the woman on the floor, right? Like, yeah, dude. Yeah, she was standing there, you know, minding her own business. And then this ICE agent just fucking threw her on the floor for no reason whatsoever, right? Nothing happened before the video, right? Nothing happened after, right? You just shoved her, right? You know? Whereas like, come on, bro. Even if you're like pro ice, right? Anti ice, whatever the fuck you are. Like, you gotta agree, bro. Like what the fuck kind of video is this, dude? Like, so stupid, you know? So stupid. It's supposed to be like some faux outrage, right? Like, oh my god, it's so dumb. All right. Next video, let's see. Oh, okay, this is a good one, bro. Okay, so the caption says, it's from a pro-ICE person, right? And the caption says, Chicago woman rams her car into the side of ICE vehicle, then claims she was hit before getting dragged out. Another example of how fuck around, find out, right? So this is a pro-ICE video. Whoever uploaded this is like pro-immigration or whatever the fuck. But in the video, you can see the freaking officer's car or the agent's car driving. And she literally drives her car straight into the fucking agent's car, bro. And everybody's like, hey, you hit her. You hit her. Like, bro, he got fucking T-boned. The agents got T-boned on the side of their car. So the lady drove her car into the side of the ICE agent's car, right? And what are they saying? Oh, you fucking hit her. You hit her. Yeah, drive away. That's how you know you're guilty. Like, bro, she hit that. Like, you hear this fool? You hit her. You hit her. And then she's like pretending she doesn't know how to get out of the car. Like the front of her car is all damaged, bro. Like, and they're dragging her out of the car. She's resisting, right? And then let's see the comments. Oh wait, these are pro-ICE, right? That's right. She's trying to go to work. Bro, if you're trying to go to work, you don't fucking ram your car into somebody else, right? Whether they're law enforcement or not. Like, dude, that's so dumb, bro. Like, I'm supposed to believe that ICE is the bad guy in that situation, you know? So again, not pro-ICE, not anti-ICE, but it's just like what the fuck are these people doing, bro? Like, what the hell are they expecting to happen, right? And then this one right here. Oh, wait, hold on. So another one, right? So no, this one's pro-ICE as well, right? So anti-ICE protester in Chicago tried to stop agents from getting out of their vehicle, instantly regretted it, right? So in this one, there's a ICE 8 like vehicle pulled over on the side of the road. Lady goes up and grabs the handle of the door, and then she tries to open it, and then the agent that's inside is like, all right, fuck it. So he starts jumping out, and then she starts trying to close the door, right, to keep the officer in. And then they kind of manhandle her, right? Where she runs. There's like 3 agents on her ass, right? So she's trying to push him back in, runs, and then this agent grabs her by the head and slams her into a car, right? Face first. It's kind of fucked up. But come on, man. What are you expecting? And he slams her face first into the side of another car and like dents the fucking like the area around the rims, bro. It's pretty crazy. Let's see. Okay, that's the last one I had saved. So let's see the ones I had sent. Because my brother, he's like super political. So I do send him some of these like videos, right? Some of this ICE stuff. So let's see. Is there any? Nah, I don't think so, man. Yeah, I don't think so. But yeah, it's just it's just fucking crazy, bro. Where it's like you're supposed to believe that ICE is the bad guys, right? So again, I'm not trying to be pro-ICE, anti-ICE, right? Like whether you think it's wrong or right, I don't give a fuck. I thought those videos were funny, Where it's like, what the hell? That's so dumb, dude. Like I don't even know how are you supposed to like justify that, I don't know. And the whole shooting things that happened recently, I guess there was 2, so there was like 2 shootings, obviously like, it fucking sucks. It's whatever's, but it's like, dude, that's a whole nother thing, bro. I don't even want to like touch on that shit, bro. And then there's another one today, right? There's like a video that was going around with some lady. Damn, I don't even think I have it saved, bro. Maybe I have it saved. Let me see. This is one I saw this morning. Or like, that's why I'm like, bro, I gotta get off Instagram sometimes because that shit like, I feel like it tries to like get you reels that get you mad and shit, you know, on purpose. That's why like sometimes I feel like YouTube shorts are a little bit better because they're not like, they're super like tame, you know, you can't see shit. Where was it at? Oh no, I don't think I saved it. But there's a video basically saying like some lady, she got her like hand blown off supposedly or some shit. Oh, I think no, I don't have it. So I guess like I don't know if the ICE agents shot her or whoever the fuck it was, or there's like some comments that were saying she got shot, and then there's some that were saying that they threw a flashbang and she tried to grab it before it went off, and then it kind of damaged her hand or some shit. Where like she was running and like spazzing out. And I was just thinking, like, what the fuck? Like, Monday morning? Like, why the fuck are there so many people just out, you know? Like, I'm pretty sure, you know, like, Walmart and, like, Target and all the stores don't close, right? And the restaurants don't close. So I'm like, how the fuck are there so many people just out on a Monday morning, you know? Like, no school, no work. That was pretty weird. So I don't know. That's just what I was thinking. I don't know, you know? And then also too, I was kind of thinking it's kind of weird, right? Because I feel like those ICE fools, they're going in, right? Getting the Mexicans, getting the fucking brown skins, right? And then getting those African or Middle Eastern people, right? So they're getting the browns, going after the blacks, right? Targeting those people. And the people that are actually getting like hurt and shit and shot are all the white people, right? Another thing that's kind of weird, how it's like they're going after like the ethnic people, but the white people are the ones that are like getting hurt and shit. I don't know. That's kind of tripping me out. I don't know. What a trip, bro. All right, bro. That was good. So yeah, I was kind of thinking of doing like reactionary shit because like sometimes I feel like when you make videos and you don't have a specific topic in mind, your video could kind of go anywhere, right? Where you could be talking about one thing, then jump to the next, and then jump to back to this, and then you're talking about a story, a flashback and shit, right? Like, you know, whatever. Versus if you're making a video about one specific topic, right? You're gonna be talking about that shit the entire time, bro, you know? And then you're gonna stay on track, and then people who are interested in that, so like people who are interested in the whole ICE situation and what's going on in what is it, Minneapolis, whatever the fuck, they're gonna see the video and to see it's like an ICE video. And like, oh, I want to hear what's going on, you know? And then they're gonna be like, what the fuck is this bullshit, dude? Most likely click off, right? If anybody even does watch it. But so basically, like, let's say I was like an actual like YouTuber and I made a video, right? ICE, this and this and this, right? So people who are gonna want to be in the know are gonna watch the video start to finish, right? Versus if I'm just talking about whatever the fuck, right? If I just said this and that and that and this, right? Sometimes people might not even care, right? Like if I just got on here and I started talking about my personal life for like 1 hour, which I'm not saying I'm not going to do it, but I'm just saying like for a new type of format, right? Instead of just doing that randomly. So if you say on like topic for one video, right, people are going to be interested. Whereas if you're just jumping around, you could like easily lose fucking people, you know? So that's kind of why I kind of want to talk about that, I guess. And then another thing too, I guess, I wanted to make a video about fucking One Punch Man, right? Because One Punch Man season 3 just literally finished wrapping up, and it was literally one of the worst fucking animes, worst seasons in animation I've ever seen in my life, bro. I think that the people who post videos on YouTube using like Flip-a-Clip and shit, those people are literally making like better works of art than the freaking staff of One Punch Man season 3, right? And then I was gonna talk about in the video like how like there's a lot of excuses for why there's like really bad quality. Oh yeah, they had a limited budget, they had a limited time frame, whatever the fuck. It's like, dude, I don't give a fuck, bro. The last season came out like 6-7 years ago, right? You had 6 years to work on this shit, and that's the shit that we got, right? And then most people, right, mostly you guys, not me, because I don't pay for shit. Most people are paying for a streaming service, right? And then they're like waiting once a week to watch one episode just to get absolute like garbage, bro. So I think that's unfair to those people who are paying for streaming services, right? And I feel like it's unfair to me because I had to do the work of finding some good websites where you can watch anime for free, right, and not have to pay with no ads, or sometimes there's ads, you know. And I'm doing all that work, bro. I'm going through the internet. I'm surfing, right? Finding these damn fucking dirty ass websites that who knows if you're even getting like, you're getting those like those viruses, right? Click if you're a human and shit. And you can't exit out. There's no fucking, you know. So I'm risking the integrity of my phone to pirate these episodes of fucking One Punch Man each week, you know. And that's the shit that they're putting out, you know. It's like, dude, I might as well have not even watched it at all. Versus fucking Jujutsu Kaisen season 3, right? That just came out. So the most recent episode was a fucking Maki, right? Maki versus the Zen clan and shit, right? And that was like one of the best. I think so far those 4 episodes that came out. So I think 1 and 2 were sick. 3 was kind of boring, but it was still sick. And then episode 4 obviously is like one of the best so far. So that was like one of the sickest shit I've ever seen. Like the amount of animation and fucking effort they put into that shit. Like just I think just episode 1 and 2 alone, the movie that they released was like way better than the whole entire season of One Punch Man season 3, bro. That was like the ultimate letdown. So far, JJK season 3 is pretty good. You know, I've been checking it out. And then, fuck, what was the other thing? Damn, I was also gonna make a video. So not in this video, but probably if I do another like formatted video, right? I'm gonna have this whole new setup with the whole working audio bullshit, right? Upgrade, whatever the fuck. So if I do another video, I was thinking about doing like anime movies then versus now, right? Because, well, actually, let me do the research right now while I'm talking about this, because I already haven't looked it up. Because I remember before, right? If you're watching, we'll talk about like 90s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, right? 2010s, right? 2020s, right? 2030s. I'm just fucking around. But before, so like before 2010, I would say, or even before, maybe, I don't know. There used to be anime movies, right? So every anime would have like seasons going on. You'd have like season 1, season 2, season 3, season 4. And then between those seasons, or even like during their off season, whatever the fuck, sometimes animes would release movies, which were like extra content, right? Like it wasn't part of the story. It wasn't really in the manga most of the time. It was just like the studio just wanted to write something. So they asked the creator to just come up with some shit and they would make a movie, right? Kind of like, shit. Is there, I don't know. Okay, so I guess like Pokemon, right? So remember Pokemon, they had like the fucking Johto League, right? Or what was the first one? Indigo Red, whatever the fuck, Indigo League. And then after that, they had the Johto bullshit. And then they had like the first movie, and then they had the second movie. So then it would be like, yeah, the season, and then you have the movie, which is like extra content. And they just kept doing that. Or like if you're watching, what's it called? If you're watching like Inuyasha, you're watching like Rurouni Kenshin, you're watching Bleach, whatever the fuck, Dragon Ball, there you go. I should use Dragon Ball. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. Right? Like how Dragon Ball had the seasons throughout the show, and then they had all the movies on the side, and then there's like this whole big ass debate where, oh yeah, is this person canon? Is this movie canon to the original? Is this movie like is this movie part of the whatever the fuck? Versus now the anime movies that we have is like instead of like a season, right, and then a movie which is extra content, we have like the season, and then we have the fucking what's it called? Dude, what? I'm fucking high right now. Okay, so we have the season, and then we have like the movie that comes out either between the season or during the off season. And then it's not extra content, it's just like the anime movies now is like so it'll be like the season 1, right? And then the movie, which is like episode 1 and 2 of the second season or some shit. So Jujutsu Kaisen just did that, right? Or they did season 1, season 2, which were both amazing. And then they had the Jujutsu Kaisen Zero movie, right? Which was kind of the prelude to season 2, I think. I don't know, because I barely started watching Jujutsu Kaisen, you know? So I haven't been a fan for the whole time. So season 2, and then the new movie that came out, which is like just the arc redoing or which is like a movie of the first 2 episodes of the 3rd season, I guess, right? The Extermination arc. That's what the movie was called. And then Chainsaw Man, which is another anime, pretty good, right? It's pretty cool. They had season 1, and then they had a movie that came out recently, which was a Reze arc, which is literally just like the first, I guess, I don't know how many episodes of the next season, right? Or whatever the hell. So instead of like extra content, it's literally just like, hey, let's just take the rest of the, like whatever arc is next in the manga, let's just take that and then make a fucking what's it called? A movie out of it, I guess, you know? So instead of that extra content, you're just getting the next content in movie form, I guess. Even Attack on Titan, right? Because remember the finale? They had season 1, season 2, season 3, and then season 4, part 1, season 4, part 2, and then season 4, part 3 was divided into 2 parts, which was like both movies, hour and a half long movies, right? So it was the season 1. I'm sorry, the season 4, part 3, which was episode 1 and episode 2, which were both movies, right? It was like literally just the final stretch of that whole season. So I feel like Attack on Titan, the last few seasons, they kind of fucked it up, but it was still like one of the best animes out there. You know, I think instead of doing season 4, they should have done season 5, season 6, and then just season 7 and ended it there, right? I don't think it should have ended at season 4. They should have done it in season format, you know? I feel like or even done how they did season 2, right? Because season 2 is like half the length of season 1 and season 3. For whatever reason, it's only 12 episodes. So you even could have done that, right? Where they done season 3, and then season 4 is 12 episodes. Season 5 is another 25, 26, whatever the fuck. And then season 6 is 12, and then 7 is 12 or some shit. You know, that would have been cool. Instead of getting the whole movie form, I really didn't like that. So I'm getting kind of tired of animes. That's the video I was going to make, right? Where I was basically saying I'm getting tired of animes. Instead of making movies which are like original, non-canon, extra content, they're just making movies of just whatever arc is next, right? Let's just fucking get 4 episodes and make it 2 hours long. It's a movie. There you go. Boom, right? I don't know. I feel like that's kind of lazy. I don't really like that. Because I know Demon Slayer did that, right? Demon Slayer did it. Attack on Titan did it. Well, technically, right? Dragon Ball did it too. And then Chainsaw Man did it. JJK did it. You know, there's probably more out there, more animes. I haven't really been talking. My Hero probably did it. I don't know. I have to look that up. I was like, let me look it up as I do this, and then I put my phone down and just kept talking. Okay, dude. So that's pretty much all I was gonna talk about. You know, so like I'm saying, plans for the future. I'm gonna release a new album, all original music, right? It's going to be 10 songs, originals. And then a second album, which is going to be 10 remixes. So that's exactly what I did last year, but hopefully I'm able to do it again. So I have ideas. I don't have anything solid yet. And then I'm planning to do more videos. So I'll do a new podcast, right? So I'm not gonna do Stoner Talk no more because, like, I don't know. And then I'm probably not going to do Is It Gay anymore because I guess someone from my last job was telling me like, hey, you know what? I think if you're gonna make videos, you shouldn't do these anymore. You should probably do something original, you know? And now I'm like, damn, you know what? I'm in a place where I probably should, you know? I'll probably do like criticism videos or negative reviews, whatever, of movies, but just call it something else and then do more of what I'm doing now, right? So recording audio and video separate, combining them into one, and then doing editing on that shit. So putting more effort into the videos that I make. So new podcasts, new review videos, like new style format, I guess. And then live streaming. So I've been live streaming. Make sure you check that out. Natescape Plays. You know, I've been doing Minecraft. Kind of gay. And then also Black Ops 6. Check it out. And then I want to... Dude, I got to take a fucking class, bro. Like some comic book drawing shit. Because I just suck with perspective and I suck at figure drawing, like bodies and all that, you know? So I got to find like a one-on-one class or some shit that I can do. So, yeah, I don't know. Those are my plans for 2026. This is the first video of 2026 that I made, right? It's January 26th. So we'll see. I'll check back in around December or next January and see, like, if I was able to live up to what I'm saying now, you know? Because now that I said it, I feel like a bitch if I don't do it, you know? Because people are going to know not to take me seriously, and I'm not a man of my word. So hopefully this is able to help me out a little bit, I guess, to reinvigorate myself and my creative potential, my creative prowess, right? So that's going to be it. If you watch this video to the end, you're a fucking bitch. Make sure you check out my music, right? Namescape. It's on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music. My Spotify is blowing up. It's at fucking 1,500 monthly listeners. Check it out, right? Check out my music on YouTube too, right? So check out my music and then my live streams and my podcasts and review videos, my everything, bro. Check it out. So peace out. You're a bitch. Shut the fuck